Ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you one thing, right? You've seen The Terminator. You've seen Wall-E. You've seen all these movies. Robot, I could go on forever. You've seen what happens at the end. They come in and they bomb-a-clot annihilate you. Yeah? You can't go nowhere. You can't go left, you can't go right. They, bam, bam, you're gone. You don't want that, right?
Great opening statements, great pros and cons. What we're now going to do now is we're going to have an open discussion. 10 minutes open discussion about AI in today's society. The pros and the cons. You've talked about it. Talk to yourselves.
Well, if I can open
in today's society.
Yes.
Right, today's society.
Zed
Do you want to
said-
open? Right, go on.
Yeah,
go on,
so
go on.
you said in part of your against argument that you'd be sat there doing nothing. I put hashtag loser because of one reason. Yeah.
Hashtag loser, you bloody bum.
And that's because if you are sat down and you're letting AI do all these things and you're not going to be able to do anything,
Yeah.
then you being sat there and doing nothing
Yeah.
is a decision that you have to make. So if you make that
Yeah,
decision
okay,
by
yeah.
yourself, that right, I am now, because I've got this AI to do all these things, I'm now going to sit here and do nothing, then you are what I would call a hashtag bum.
Loser. Boom. Right, okay, that's fine. That's a decision for you to make, that
Yeah.
person to make.
Yes.
But then think of it from another perspective. That person has to make that decision based on what? Based on how much time he has and what's he going to do with that spare time.
Yeah.
If he has an extra 4 hours a day or 5 hours a day to do something, he has to be able to know or find something to do.
Yeah.
But if AI is doing everything for him, there is nothing left for him to do.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah. What is the biggest thing that you personally always say? If I ring you and I'm like, oh, what are you up to? Yeah. What do you always say? that
Busy
you
working.
don't- Yeah. And what do you say that you don't have enough of?
Time.
So now let's take it on a you and me level.
Yeah, okay, so, all right,
So
so
now
time,
if you had
time.
time,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
don't forget, time is the only commodity in life
Yeah.
that once it's gone, you can never get it back.
Can't
right?
get back. Yeah.
So now if you can create, think about it, if you can create time
Yeah.
for yourself,
What would I do?
would you, not would you, what would you do? Yeah?
Okay.
But would you be able to find things to do that are going to benefit your life and your family's life for the better? Yes?
Yes
no?
and no.
Okay, but
Right,
think about
yes
it.
and no.
Okay, so here's the thing. Is AI at a point where you can actually do that right
Yes.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the
Yes.
thing.
now? So how is it?
So
How is it at a point where you can
So
do
I'll
that
give you a
right
prime example,
now?
right?
Go on.
So when I'm at work,
Yeah.
we utilize different AI mechanics to improve our processes, not to get rid of people and not to
streamline, make it more
to
efficient.
streamline, make
Yeah,
it more
but
efficient.
fine.
But does
Yeah.
that
When we
free
make it
up
more
business
efficient,
hours? Does that
it frees up our
freed up?
time.
Has that freed up hours in your working day? Have you now gone, okay, AI's done this,
No.
so I can now finish 3 hours earlier?
No,
from
no, because we want to do that anyway.
So then how's it
So
helped
it's
you?
not
I'll tell you. No, I'll tell you.
So how's it helped?
It has helped us streamline processes,
Made them more efficient, but
make
then what
them more
else do you do with
efficient
that time?
so that we can fill that time finding our better way of working and finding a better way of delivering
so the
an
business
even better
just-
service.
but-
So in a
AI
nutshell, your business have said we've saved 3 hours a year. Now fill that time with something else.
No, but you
Yes,
have to,
I can-
No,
because that's how
but that
you
doesn't
create
make
greatness,
sense.
right?
No, that doesn't
That's
make
how you create
sense.
greatness.
AI has found the efficiencies to then free up 3-4 hours of your time to then find more efficiencies.
No,
AI has done that job for
you've
you.
not listened. Yeah. So what I'm saying
No,
is
yeah,
this.
you've not listened.
Right, go on.
So we use AI.
Yeah.
When I'm at work, right, we use AI to help us streamline some processes.
Yeah.
And among some other stuff, I won't go into it, but we use AI to do
Yeah.
that. Right?
Streamline, make it more efficient. Yeah,
So
the
now, when
processes.
we're more efficient in certain processes
Yeah.
and the process is more streamlined, our business operates at a higher capacity.
Yeah.
Because everything
That's
is now
fine, but
working,
what is the
working
extra time used for?
seamlessly, which then creates time.
Yeah.
So now, as the human element,
Yeah.
that means humans can get into a room now because we don't need as many people looking over these processes because
Yeah.
they're now streamlined.
Yeah.
Which frees that time that we can sit in a room and we can talk about the important things.
Yeah.
For example, how to deliver world-class service.
Right.
How to make sure that our product is the product that people want.
Right.
How to make sure
That's fine. Okay,
Okay,
right.
so
so
wait,
frees
let me
time.
just make a point to
It
that.
frees
right?
our one second, let me finish it.
Yeah,
Let me
it frees
finish
your
it.
time
So
to do what?
So
it
in a
fills our
nutshell-
time to create excellence.
Okay.
Right,
So
excellent.
in a
Right.
nutshell, what you're saying is
Fuck off.
AI cuts out 3 hours for the workforce
To give them more
spending
work.
time doing that job.
Yeah, to give them
That's
more work.
basically it.
So you've not.
No, it's not to give
Not to give
it's
them
not-
more
it is more
work.
work.
It's
It
not
is
more
more
work.
work.
It's not
because
more
we've
work.
taken the
Because-
work away from them.
It's taking the work away.
No.
It's taking the work away. So-
Wait.
okay,
it's not
let me
taking-
let
AI,
you
The
point.
whole point we were trying to say is AI is going to now give you time back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's doing your job for you.
No problem. We'll pay people less. We'll pay people 3 hours less. Go home.
You go
no
home.
problem. Yeah. Go home
to enjoy your time.
Yeah. But,
Yeah,
but
Th-
life,
that's
society
what we-
doesn't work like that.
But that was the main point.
No, but
that was
society
the main
doesn't
point
work
we were
like that.
talking about.
Now that we've freed 3 hours of your time that you don't have to deal with the shit that you hate dealing with every day.
Yes.
Yeah. Because now the robots fixed it for you.
Yeah.
So now you don't have to deal with that. So now you know all the fun stuff that you do want to work on to help grow the business and get to the big picture.
Yeah, right.
Now you've
But
got
you
time to work
haven't
on
freed
that.
any time. You've not freed no time.
Right, guys.
No, we've-
You
Guys,
haven't freed
guys,
your time. You're
I
still
think-
working 8 hours a day.
I know, but that's your job.
That's your
Zed,
job.
Faz,
But we fill that
you're
time-
spending too much time, I think,
Right,
on
okay,
3 hours.
I'll-
No,
yeah,
but can
right,
I
3
just
hours,
can I
yeah.
just finish
Forget
that point?
the-
way too much
forget
time
the
on 3
hours,
hours.
right?
Fine, but let
I'm
me
not
just-
really
it's not-
hearing a conversation
Fine, but
about
let me just
AI.
finish that point.
I'm hearing more about 3
No,
hours
but-
and
but-
fucking
let me
day.
just finish-
Efficiencies at work.
No, but let me just finish that point. Let me just finish that point.
Out the window
No, let
because
me
you've
just
got
finish
no
it.
extra time.
No,
You've
let
got
me
no
just
extra
let me
time.
just finish.
Right, I still want to know what AI is doing here.
Right, let me just finish it, yeah? No, but AI can be utilized yeah, to get people away from doing the shit they don't want to do to be able to concentrate on doing the things that matter. Yeah, the things that really do make a difference. So it's not about saving time; it's about not wasting time on the shit things.
Okay, well,
so that you can use the time
so
to
all
do
you're
the
doing
good
then
things.
is improving the business, which gives you
just improve-
nothing.
you just improve
Yeah,
efficiency.
improving
It
does.
business,
It does.
making more
It does.
profit for the big wigs, not for yourself.
Yeah.
Let's,
Okay,
let's
So
forget
I
that.
think Zed, you should come in with a
Yeah. So with that, right, okay. So AI in that situation is not helping you whatsoever. Yeah,
is.
it's making
Can't
your
believe
job.
you can't see
It's
it.
making your job a little bit easier, making more profit, making more efficiencies. But it's not making your life any better because you're not getting that time back
There
for
it is.
yourself.
Okay,
You're not
I
getting
think
that time
we
back.
need
for
to
yourself.
move on
But
from
let's
this point.
forget that one, yeah, because I feel like that's an irrelevant.
It's an
that's-
agree to disagree.
Yeah, agree to disagree, but I don't agree with it, right? But
in the comments if you think I'm right.
Another con with that. So you said, right, for example, what was your second thing you said? You said something.
I can't remember.
Right. Anyway, no, I'll throw something out there, right? So a con you could say then, creativity.
Yeah.
People's creativity is being taken away from them. People's identity, their creative identity, is being taken away from them. Look at the music industry. AI is now using people's voices to generate new songs.
Yeah.
And people are scared now, thinking, well, in the future, they're not going to be able to perform because AI is going to do it all for them. It's going to find a mixture of, say, Tupac and Biggie, merge them together and create this wonderful sound.
Well,
So here's my-
have you seen that Tupac and DMX song?
Yeah,
There you
I have,
go.
yeah. But let me
it's
let me
And at this stage,
let me
it's,
come back
it's
to that.
taking your creativity
Let me come
away.
back to that. Yeah, let me come back to that. So we talk about it taking away creative power.
Yep.
Yeah. To a certain degree, on a lower level, yeah, you know what? You'll have some people that listen to these AI created tunes and all the rest of it and buzz, right? However, guess what's not going to happen?
What?
Yeah? Where do artists, right? Are they going to make money from these AI songs coming out? No,
No,
they're not.
they don't
But
have
you know
no
where-
royalties.
But you know what people aren't going to do? Yeah. Raise your hand between
Yeah,
you two
yeah.
right now if you would ever go to a concert and watch a robot.
People do.
They don't.
People do. Do you know in
They don't.
Japan, the biggest star there is a hologram of an anime hologram?
Madness.
No.
Madness.
It is.
Dragon Ball Z concerts.
Yeah. Just fact check that because
Yeah.
I'm sure that is correct.
But there's a Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
I
Z
don't believe
concert
it.
as well.
yeah.
I can't
And
see
it's sort of, it's got live people in it, but then there's all this AI animation behind it.
But I'm sure in Japan.
And I'm not
it's-
saying, by the way,
it's-
I'm not saying that there's no cons. Yeah. However, at the same time, how can AI help develop your creative thinking, your creative artistic
It can.
ability?
It can.
It can.
I
And there's
agree with
always
you, it
going to
can.
be there's always
But
going to
then-
be pros. There's always going to be cons.
Yeah, so it can improve your creativity, but then this is where you run the risk. If you then allow AI to start taking over creativity, because now you are no longer creative, because AI is taking certain elements of your creativity, improving it, sooner or later, AI is then going to have all the creativity, and we as humans are going to be brain dead. Because we won't have any creativity anymore. We're going to be relying on AI and technology to do things for us.
So what are you saying then?
Create
Should we
music,
delete AI?
compose-
Should we not use
No,
it?
no. But
No,
look,
I wouldn't say we need
here's
to
that there.
delete-
Look at this example here. People have gone to watch this concert.
Yeah. Well,
People
It's
are
a
there.
hologram.
It's a
Oh,
hologram.
wow.
Well, can I tell you what that's that?
No,
can I tell you what that
no,
is?
but that's no, don't tell me what that is. That's just to counter your point.
And that is only going to improve.
All of them,
It's
all
gonna
of them
become
are
even
saddles. Absolute saddles.
No, it's
No,
not.
you
though.
can't say it's
say
saddles.
it.
That's
what these
AI.
people like.
Oh,
That's what
now,
people like.
if humans can't even tell me what I can have as opinion,
No,
and
you
you're worried
can't.
about AI.
Well, the AI is going to tell you sooner and say, loser. You got too much time in your hands to do absolutely naff all.
and I think there's a point in that. Yeah, we're worried about AI when we can't even control humans.
Right. Okay. Well, so then
Right,
what? So
final
what good
minutes.
is AI then? It's
Final
not good.
minute.
If we can't control humans,
No, but that's
we
what
want
I'm
AI
saying.
to do everything
Like,
for
look,
us.
yeah, we can't even have a discussion without somebody telling you that you're wrong.
No, that's true. But AI could eventually evolve and say, well, you're wrong in everything that you're doing. You're going to become obsolete because we don't feel, as a business,
Yeah.
I'm talking from a business perspective, yeah?
Yeah.
They've got a job that they're doing and they turn around and say, well, you as a human are the weakest link in this delivery of this project. So in this project, we no longer need you.
Yeah.
We're going to do everything ourselves. And they will then make you redundant because the big wig at the
Well,
top, all he
yeah.
cares about is profit, profit, profit.
And then guess
if
what?
robots are going to run his company for him, so be it.
So be
All right,
it.
okay, well, let me
Make this your final
Now
statement.
you've
Let
got
me make
no
it my final
money.
statement.
Now,
Yeah.
wait, now you've got no money,
Yeah.
but you've got all the time in the world to be a loser.
Yeah, yeah. Well, guess what?
Right,
It's
the
coming.
final statement, please,
It's coming.
Buzz.
It's coming.
It's coming. Yeah.
So
unfortunately, yeah.
So whether you think it's right, whether you think it's not, the fact is it's coming. And AI is on its way and it ain't going anywhere. So now you've got two options. Yeah. You either sit down and let it dominate, or you find a way to escape the matrix and you find a way to pull yourself out and actually make a decision, to use it to help you do that, or sit down and complain about it.
Tell you what,
like people
I'm going
do.
to pull my phone out.
Yep.
Sarah Connor. Can you come please to take it over? It's going to bomb us. It's going to kill us. Oh my God.
But you know what? That's the only thing you can do.
Alrighty. So, because you went first last time, you can go first with your closing statement.
No, I want him to go first.
You want him to go first?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want him to
1
go
minute
first.
is all you get. Closing statement.
Fall
you go.
in love with me.
AI is coming. You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. It's coming. Now you have two options, as I just said. You can either make it work for you and utilize it for your own beneficiaries, or you can choose to be a slave to it. Now it is a decision because right now it's not that advanced. It's not advanced to the level where it's going to take everything over. However, if you get left behind, don't be a bum. You can't sit there and cry about it and say, oh, well, because you've seen it coming from a mile off. So you've got an option. Either do something and make it work for you and utilize the technology that we have to get ahead. Or sit back, be a complainer, and blame everybody else in the world, and, it's going to kill us all.
Are you done?
And you're not going to have a job. As Zed said.
Are you
I
done?
think he's done.
I think he's done.
Yeah.
So, Zed, your closing statement.
My closing statement. So let bomber clot annihilate you. Yeah, you can't go nowhere. You can't go left. You can't go right. Bam, bam, you're gone. You don't want that, right? Also, you see what they've done to Rihanna. You see what they've done to Ed Sheeran. They turned Ed Sheeran into a bloody Indian. We don't want that, do we? He's a bloody Ed Sheeran, man. He's not bloody Ed Sheeran. You know what I mean? Then you lose all your creativity, all your favourite artists. You will lose them. They will lose their identities and they will no longer
Music's
get paid,
haram.
so they'll no longer make music anymore, right? That's another thing. Third thing, yeah, okay, they could take over, help you with your job, but I tell you what, all they're going to do is, once they get efficient at your job, they're going to kick you to the curb. They're going to turn around and say to you, listen,
Your
mate,
job is my job.
Listen, mate, I built this bridge in 3 weeks. You took 3 flipping years. Forget that. I could do it quicker than you. Go. Halas. Done. Finish. So I would suggest, ladies and gentlemen, invest in AI, but don't let it get too clever because it will bite you in the ass.
And a great closing statement. And thank you very much, fellow benchwarmers, for
Who won?
that amazing debate.